Hey guys, welcome back to another movie review. So last night I finished watching The Punisher One Last Kill, and here's my spoiler review. Now before I get started with this review, let me go ahead and say this first. I am a huge fan of The Punisher. I think he's one of my favorite Marvel characters of all time, and I really enjoyed The Punisher Netflix TV series. So when I heard that Marvel Studios was making a Punisher special presentation, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit disappointed at first because I would have preferred if Punisher got a revival series like Daredevil or if he got his own movie because a Punisher movie would be insane. Everybody would be running to the theaters to see that. But at the same time, I was pretty excited for this special presentation because Marvel has never missed with their special presentations. Werewolf by Night was great, and the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special was a whole lot of fun. And now that I finished watching it last night, guys, let me tell you something. I liked it. Hell, I loved it. I've thoroughly enjoyed this special presentation from start to finish, and as a huge Punisher fan, this was everything I wanted out of a Punisher project. There are some things to process here, so let's break down the best and worst parts of the special. The first and biggest positive for this special is easily Jon Bernthal as Frank Castle, aka The Punisher. He gives such an incredible performance as the Punisher, and he is as vicious, visceral, and brutal as he was in the Netflix TV show. Like, at this point, you can just tell that Jon Bernthal perfectly embodies the Punisher character and understands him, and he is by far one of the best MCU castings of all time. I genuinely can't imagine seeing someone else besides Jon Bernthal as the Punisher because Jon Bernthal is the Punisher. He is him. Another positive for this special is the action. The action in this special presentation is brutal, bloody, raw, and very entertaining to watch. In fact, I would even go as far as to say that the action in this special presentation is more brutal than Daredevil, Deadpool, and Wolverine. I kid you not, there is literally a scene in this special presentation where the Punisher is stabbing a guy with a pen multiple times. That scene was so insane to watch. Another positive for this special is that we get to dive into the mental health side of Frank Castle. I really like how we get to see Frank Castle deal with trauma and PTSD, and I thought that aspect was handled so well in this special presentation. And seeing Frank Castle interact with past characters like Curtis Hoyle, Karen Page, and his family as hallucinations was so emotional and super heartbreaking to watch. And the final positive for this special is the ending. Seeing the Punisher suit up in action again to take out the guy who killed someone's dog in the beginning was so satisfying. It was so great to see the Punisher finally serve some justice. Because what that guy did to that owner's dog was so unforgivable, and I'm so glad the Punisher took him out. Now on to the negatives. My only gripe with this special is that I wish it was longer. I do think this special should have been an hour long because there was still more story left to tell, and I was left wanting more. And that's basically my only con because everything else I really enjoyed. Overall, I had such a good time with this special. I thought this was a great special presentation on The Punisher, and I cannot wait to see The Punisher's story continue in Spider-Man Brand New Day. And the rating I would give for this is a solid 8.5 out of 10. But anyways, yeah, that's my review for The Punisher One Last Kill, and thank you for watching. If you want to see more reviews like this, follow me for more. Peace out.